A word now from all the panelists who are joining me this morning. Rakesh Sinha, former member of parliament, joins us. He's an RSS ideologue. We have Sajjan Kumar, political analyst. Neeja Chaudhary, senior journalist. Neeja ma'am, I'm coming to you. This is the party which was formed in 1980. It has seen several lows and highs. In 1984, it had just 2 seats, and then it goes on to form its total majority government and then dominate the national politics 2014 onwards. And today, this is the party which has also sent a message that it is about taking the next leap, not just in the name of the party president, which is an appointment and anointment today. It will also be a complete new BJP that we'll be seeing now onwards.
I think there's several things, in your question. Yes, it's been quite a momentous journey from 1980 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Lal Krishna Advani, after merging the identity of what was the Jan Sangh in the Janata Party, which fought Indira Gandhi, they decided to go back, to the not to the Jan Sangh, but decided to launch a new party, the Bharatiya Janata Party. And with Gandhian socialism at that time was the theme instead of integral humanism of Deen Dayal Upadhyay. So it was an experiment. But 1984 showed that they were down to 2 seats for a variety of reasons, also because Indira Gandhi's assassination had taken place. But the party, has navigated, as I say, a very long journey to come to this point. And the significance of Nitin being today taking over as the chief of the party are 4 or 5 points quickly, Maria, that I want to make.
Sure, ma'am.
One, of course, is the generational change that's taking place, power moving downwards to younger people. And he's 45, yet an experienced 45 in so far as winning elections is concerned, meaning going to the people and getting their endorsement. 5 times MLA. Secondly, it is a it is a consensus choice between the RSS and the BJP, which had eluded them for 1.5 years. Now it's sorted out between them that he is going to be the person. Thirdly, it shows that they're going to give organizational primacy. This is going to have a great importance, which is
That's
what
right.
the RSS wanted. And the BJP leadership also feels this is the way to go, particularly as, the overarching guardianship will remain with Mr. Amit Shah, who has led the party very ably since 2019 and made it into the 4 cities. You may agree with him, you may disagree with him, but he has done that.
Yes.
And therefore, the importance to the organization which he represents.
That's right.
And because, they can afford to take a risk that you bring in not a known chehra, but an unknown chehra, and give them, the younger people, a chance.
Yes.
Because the organization itself is so well-oiled a machinery.
Yes.
And I think the last point I would say is that they are eyeing the East. They want to increase
Yes.
their footfalls in the east of India, and also they are eyeing the gaddi of Patliputra. They would like to lead the government in Bihar as and when the right time comes.
Yes.
This is one of
And interestingly, Neerja, soon after the Bihar elections, the sense was that because having won Bihar and having consolidated, I would say, not only one, but consolidated in Bihar, of course, they are waiting for their turn to formally take charge as the chief minister, with Nitish Kumar leading Bihar right now. The sense was that the BJP will be looking at newer bastions, particularly perhaps Bengal. They are looking at southern part of India. Could the name of the next, the party president come in from that part of India? But here it is a surprise name which came in.